morning students. Today we will start our next topic, that is the unit 13 of 11th class. Name of unit 13 is hydrocarbon. Compounds made up of carbon and hydrogen only. Under these heading, beta, we have saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon consist of carbon-carbon single bond only, that are known as alkanes. And unsaturated may contain carbon-carbon double bond or carbon-carbon triple bond. Beta, under the heading of carbon-carbon double bond, we have aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbon. And aromatic hydrocarbons are also known as amines, or basically it is benzene or alkyl benzene. And aliphatic part of carbon-carbon double bond is known as alkene. So under the heading of hydrocarbon, we will study about the alkane, alkene, alkyne and arenes. Clear? Beta, hydrocarbon, hydro means hydrogen, carbon means carbon. That means the compound made up of carbon and hydrogen only. And the compound made up of carbon and hydrogen, if they contain carbon-carbon single bond, they are known as alkane. If carbon-carbon double bond, alkene. Carbon-carbon triple bond, alkyne. Or conjugated cyclic system, that is known as arenes or benzene or aromatic compound. First of all, we will study about the alkane. First part is alkene. Beta, first of all, it is saturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon. Basically, they are solid at room temperature. Second thing, they are also known as paraffins. Our question, why alkanes are known as paraffins? Answer, because alkanes are little reactive. Towards reagent. Paraffins means little affinity to react. Its meaning is little affinity to react. And are alkanes, due to presence of single bond, they show very less reactions in organic chemistry. So alkanes are known as paraffins. Beta, each carbon in case of saturated hydrocarbon is sp3 hybridized and tetrahedral geometry with 109.5 degree bond angle. Clear? Beta, nomenclature. Nomenclature of alkane you will study in your chapter number 12 under the heading of IUPAC nomenclature for branch chain alkane or cyclic alkanes. Then isomerism. Beta, alkane show which type of isomerism? Isomerism means the phenomena in which two or more compounds having same molecular formula but they have different structures, different physical and chemical properties. Clear? Beta, alkanes show chain isomerism. And position isomerism. Position isomerism. Beside these two, alkane have one special kind of isomerism is known as conformational isomerism. Conformational isomerism. Beta, these conformational isomerism are also known as rotational isomerism, or these isomers are known as rotamers. This is due to rotation possible around single bond. Due to rotation possible around single bond. Suppose this is one atom, this is second atom, and this is the chemical bond, single covalent bond. If we fix the position of one atom, other atom can rotate due to single bond. Due to single bond, carbon-carbon rotation is possible, and due to rotation, three-dimensional isomers will be differentiate. That isomers formed by rotation of single bond is known as conformational isomers or rotational isomers. Let us example for structural isomerism. At least 4 carbon is used. With 1 carbon, 2 carbon or 3 carbon. Chain isomerism or position isomerism is also not possible. At least 4 carbons are used. Suppose we have C4H10. C4H10. Because general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. It is the general formula. Beta, 4 carbons are in chain. Valency of each carbon is 4. So remaining valencies are filled by hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is complete structure. Or you can say CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. It is butane. Or you can say N-butane, normal butane. It is the linear. Now chain is of 3 carbon and 4th carbon is arranged at the second carbon. Complete the valency. It is 2-methyl propane or isopropane also, isobutane also. Isobutane is the common name. Butane is the IUPAC name and butane is the common name. Clear? But position isomerism is not possible. These isomers are known as chain isomers because it have only one different carbon. So position can't be changed. To change the position, at least 5 carbon must be necessary. If we have C5H12 like this, beta it is pentane, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. It is pentane. 2-methyl butane. It is 2-methyl butane. If you want to change the position again with lower number, 2-butyl, that means with 5 carbon position is not possible. But with 6 carbon, position isomerism will occur. For example, like this. Beta, it is 2-methyl pentane. Now position of methyl group also be changed. Now it is 3-methyl pentane. 3 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 3, 14. Sorry, 14. Position isomerism means position of side chain or position of functional group or position of substituent will change, but chain length remain same. This is known as position isomers. Now another type that is known as conformational isomers. Beta, these conformational isomers was given by some other scientists, that conformational isomers are those isomers which are formed by carbon-carbon single bond rotation. For this, one carbon remain fixed, and by rotation of single bond, position of other carbon in three-dimensional space will be changed. We will show this with the help of butane. Beta, with the help of butane, we will use central 2 carbons. We have 2 carbons. The single covalent bond between these 2 carbons is slightly elongated and tilt, just like this. You have this to show both the carbon bond is elongated and slightly tilt. Then you see this and this carbon both at one side. This carbon has 3 hydrogen. This also consists of 3 hydrogen. It is of ethane, but we want to draw butane. 2 hydrogen, 1 is methyl. Position of every atom, methyl side, this H at this side, this H is this side. This forms that one side carbon substituent completely cover the other carbon substituent is known as eclipsed form. Beta, you should just like this is the methyl group, this is the methyl group. In front of you, you will see this methyl group cover this methyl group just like this by tilting the bond like this. That means both are eclipsed. This methyl group eclipse this one, this hydrogen eclipse this one, and this hydrogen eclipse this one. This is known as eclipsed form. By rotation at 60 degree, beta, position of this carbon remain fixed and we rotate this bond by 60 degree angle. What happens? Position of this carbon remain fixed. Position of this carbon substituent remain fixed as it is. But at this carbon, by 60 degree rotation, if we rotate, this is fixed, this is rotate 60 degree like this. This methyl group come at this position. This hydrogen at 60 degree present at this position. And this hydrogen move upside like this. And by this rotation, beta, it is clear, this remain fixed and we will change the position like this. All the 6 carbons, 6 substituents are seen clearly to us. This is known as staggered form. These 2 forms will be given us by Sahorse. Then these are known as Saw-Horse projection formula. But some other forms due to carbon-carbon rotation is also possible. These rotations can be explained by using Newman projection formula. By using Newman projection formula, Newman say that front side carbon is represented by dot, back side carbon is represented by circle. Front side carbon combined with 3 substituent, one is methyl, other 2 are hydrogen. Another one also, this carbon, this methyl group cover this methyl group, this hydrogen cover this one and this one, this. Then it is known as eclipsed form. It is known as eclipsed form. By 60-degree rotation, by 60-degree rotation, what happened? Beta, this carbon remain fixed. Front side carbon remain fixed. We rotate behind carbon. Behind carbon. This group at 60-degree rotation come here. This one at this side. And this hydrogen in the middle of this one. Like this. Now this is known as skew form or gauche form. Why this is skew or gauche form? Because similar group have minimum angular difference only 60 degree. Then again 60 degree rotate. Position of front side remain fixed. Once you fix the carbon, in all the structure fix that carbon only. Front side carbon remain fixed. Now again at 60 degree it will come behind this carbon, this hydrogen. This hydrogen come behind this hydrogen. And this hydrogen come behind methyl group. Beta, larger group cover smaller group, similar size group cover same, but larger group is not hide by smaller group. So we will identify it is just like eclipsed but not completely. It is known as partially eclipsed. It is known as partially eclipsed. After 60 degree rotation again, beta, we will rotate up to this carbon, this position. Rotation done up to this position. So again 60 degree rotation, we will see this methyl group is just opposite to methyl group of front carbon. Same for hydrogen. Beta, similar group have maximum distance. It is known as staggered. It is known as staggered form. Clear? Now again after 60 degree rotation, beta, these forms will start to be repeat. This hydrogen come behind, this methyl group come behind this hydrogen. This hydrogen after this methyl group and this hydrogen after this one. It is also again eclipsed type but not completely eclipsed. Completely eclipsed, similar group covered by similar one. It is partially eclipsed. Again 60 degree rotation. Later we will see front side carbon remain fixed in all the forms. Then this group come here, hydrogen. Similar group have minimum difference like this. It is known as skew or gauche. Skew or gauche form. Then after 60 degree rotation, we will come back. Clear? So we have four forms: eclipsed, secure, partially eclipsed and staggered. Then they are again start to be repeat. Out of these, which one is more stable? Completely staggered is maximum stable. That means these have least energy, more stable. These have maximum energy, less stable. Clear? To show the graph for stability, beta we will draw the graph energy. Molecule have slight energy. Zero energy is not possible with any molecule. This energy is of staggered form. First of all, we have eclipsed, maximum energy. Then skew or gauche, energy decrease. Then partially eclipsed, more energy than skew but less energy than partially eclipsed. This one, partially eclipsed. Then staggered. Staggered is this one, fully stable. This position is staggered. Then after staggered, partially eclipsed. Then skew, gauche form. After gauche, again eclipsed. You will join the least energy, more stable. That means staggered is more stable than gauche. Then partially eclipsed and fully eclipsed is least stable. This is all about the conformational isomers. That means conformational isomers of alkane consist of carbon-carbon single bond rotation, and it have four forms after the rotation by 60 degree: staggered, gauche, partially eclipsed and eclipsed. Draw this structure and then energy level diagram of these shapes and identify which one is more stable. Least energy, more stable. It is stability order. Least energy, more stable. Clear? Beta, this is all about the journal discussion of alkene.